I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm already in the midst of holiday chaos. And in the middle of the holidays and the busy schedules and everything happening, it's very easy to forget about and neglect the health of our marriages. So I've developed a mini course called Strengthen Your Marriage to Survive Holiday Stress. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I discuss in this course, give you a few tips that will help you to make it through the holidays stronger than you may be currently in your marriage. There are three primary areas that can be affected by the stress of the holidays. And I'm tying each of these into a song that we typically sing during the holidays. So the first one is from Winter Wonderland, and it's the part where it says, "Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland." Well, this has always been a favorite song of mine. I've grown up in Florida most of my life. This background is not what it looks like in Florida, obviously, but I've always loved the idea of a winter wonderland. And although we have a fireplace, we light it maybe once or twice a year. And there's not a lot of time during the holidays to sit around conspiring and dreaming by the fire with your spouse. It would be great to set aside some time to do that. And that's actually my brief tip for this idea of connection. We get so busy, everything else becomes a priority, and our spouses and our marriages fall off. We give very little to no attention to them. Yes, we might buy a gift for our spouse, but we don't really think about prioritizing spending time and connecting with our spouses during the holidays. So make sure you do that. Make sure you have a holiday date. And even if that date is just you put the kids to bed a little early one night and you sit together, if you have a fireplace, light the fire, watch a favorite movie, hold hands, drink hot chocolate, find some time that you can be alone together to do something and make sure you're maintaining that bond so that your marriage isn't suffering because of the busyness of the season. The second key tip that I want to discuss has to do with conflict. And this one, I'm tying it into the song, "Oh, There's No Place Like Home for the Holidays." Well, yes, there is no place like home. But on the opposite side of that, there could be reasons maybe why you don't go home as much as you might otherwise. Maybe there's conflict. Maybe there's issues with family members, with parents, with in-laws that can create conflict in your marriage. So my tip for this category is to make sure it's kind of similar to the first one actually, but in a different way. So keep a priority on your marriage. Don't let the other people in your life, in-laws, family members, create additional conflict between you and your spouse. Make sure that you are putting a priority on your spouse's well-being, your spouse's state of mind. And if others are causing problems with that or causing issues, you stand up for your spouse because you need to address those conflicts and not allow that to create conflict in your marriage.